What is good, Jersey community? It is your man BYG, Big Slim, coming at you with another edition of Slymm Pyckynz slash the cemetery, you know, the mausoleum where Jerseys go to die. And call me the Undertaker, I guess. I'm a Mick Mighty fan. Mighty fan right there. Mick Mighty fan, my Paul Bear. Anyways, before I go on a rant that I don't need to be going on, keep it Jerseys. Hope everybody's doing good. Closing in on Thanksgiving, the holiday season. Hope everybody's staying safe during this 2020. We'll see what 2021 holds for us. But all the peeps here in the background. Got A-Rock's on here. Got A-Rock hasn't done anything. Shout out to you, fam. I haven't seen you in like 6 months, something like that. Follow Nostalgia Boy. That is my man, Roberto Nostalgia Boy. Just joshing around. That is Resurrection. My man M. Diddy. My man Pistol 213. Showing off his new Mookie Betts that he just got. He got the matching fitted, I think. Something like that. And then, of course, Nostalgia Boy. Shout out to you, Rob. I actually just talked to you. You said you were going to be filming tonight, so hopefully we'll see something. We'll see something new. This is his latest vid right here. So follow him, Nostalgia Boy, and then Mighty Fan. You know, that's one of his jersey pickup videos. He does a series for Eagles fans as well. And ironically, I'm an Eagles fan as well. We're playing the Eagles. The Eagles are playing the Browns tomorrow. Nothing else seems to be going right other than the fact that we're still in first place. Win, lose, or draw tomorrow, we're still in first place. So I figured I would go against the grain and wear a fucking Browns jersey. So I'm rocking a circa 1990s, somewhere probably in the early 90s. This is a shout out to Andrew Knoll, City of Winners. This is who I picked this up from some time ago. Tried to talk me out of it. He was like, dude, it's not going to fit you. It's not bad, actually. I mean, you know, so it's probably about a 54-ish in an older Mitchell Ness run. But this is a rip-on, authentic. It is a Clay Matthews Sr. So, and I got a Reebok fitted that I'm rocking with it. Nothing special, something that I've had for a while. It's actually, it's pretty nice hat for what it is. I got the Eagles hat too. I got a couple of these. I got the Bengals as well. So yeah, so I figured I would go against the grain, so to speak, and rock a Browns jersey. Maybe it might bring some good luck to the Eagles. You know, maybe I just go against the grain, see what happens. So, but I got an Eagles pickup here to make. So first things first, shout out to Roy here in the Jersey community. I was able to pick up a couple jerseys from him, so let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. This is I had to have this. You know, not an Orioles fan. I live outside of Baltimore. I guess I was kind of an Orioles fan when I first got here, but my heart's always been with the Reds because that's where it all started when I lived in right outside of Cincy. So let's go ahead and get into this. This is a newer run, I believe. It is it's a Taiwan. I was going to say China run, but it's a Taiwan. It's an 82 Eddie Murray pullover style. Orioles 33 on the front, 33, and Murray on a single stitch nameplate on the back. So yeah, this is a 52. Ironically, it's that close to fitting. So Rob, you kiss my ass. You keep hounding Mighty about stealing. He's gaining weight, so buying them 48s. So you can hound him, but I'm actually almost legitimately into a 52. I'm like 20 more pounds, you know. So I haven't been on a scale lately, and I actually just got another compliment. I've gotten like 10 compliments in the last like 3-4 weeks. You know, are you losing more weight? You know, so I don't know. I haven't stepped on a scale. I'm going to buy myself a digital scale. See what it says. But thanks again, Rory. Let's go ahead and show the other joint that I got from you. Let me dig it out here. This was kind of somewhat of a completion to to some pickups that I had going on. It's funny because Phil Niekro was never on my radar to buy any of his jerseys. Next thing I know, I've got 4 of them. Shout out to Ron. I got the Nuxie from you. And then I believe the other 3 were all off of eBay. The 3 different styles. So there's 4 different styles that I have total. But this one I knew was looming around, and I hadn't seen it and hadn't had a chance to get it. And as soon as he posted it, I was like, yep, gotta grab it. And I've said this a million times, so making 1,000,001. I'm always a sucker for these. For the first year that actually the NFL or the MLB logo was on the jerseys, which ironically is the 100th anniversary patch. So no name on the back on this. This is a wool jersey, I believe made in USA. Yes, it is. And the Indian on the sleeve, which I also have the Hank Aaron version of this. Actually, in the pinstripe, I have the Hank Aaron, the pinstripe, which also has this on the 100th anniversary. So this is a 1969 button-up Phil Necro. So also a 52, just that close. So can't wait. Can't wait to see where I'm at and see if I can't set a goal for 2021 or something like that. That's my goal. Get into a 52 legitimately and leave the 60s far behind. It's funny when I started collection, not farted. When I started collection, when I started collecting Mitchell and Ness jerseys, older run stuff, I bought a size 60 to try to lose weight to get into it. And I lost weight so fast that I pretty much blew right past the 60 before I knew what it was in 56s. And older run, now I'm in older run 54s pretty consistently. Starter 54s I can wear. So yeah, I mean, it's a good feeling, but now I got all these fucking 60s in my collection, you know, so we'll see what happens with that. But, you know, a couple of my faves I might get tailored down, but, we'll see what happens. Let me go ahead and get this one out of the way so all the laughing can get out of the way. Shout out to Jake. I actually hit Jake up about what I was thinking about doing to this. So just go ahead and laugh the whole time. And shout out to Pistol and to the Raider Nation, to Tony, to YouTube brother. But this one might hurt a little bit, but it was so cheap I kind of had to. And it was my first chance to kind of get my hands on one of these new Vapor Elites just to see what they were all about. It is a 2020 or 2019 and Antonio Brown. I mean, $40. How could I argue with $40? Man, this is so tight. And it's got the tag on it, everything, $325 retail. Got it for $40. I mean, and of course, Jake, of all the people that I'm going to hit, Super Bowl champion, Chiefs fan, I asked him, I was like, well, dog, I'm like, technically, this jersey was supposed to have the 100th on it. Technically. And I sent him a link to one of the emblems that's accurate. And he just sent me a throw up emoji. But yeah, I mean, but so to these, the first time, it's kind of weird how they fit you. You know, it's like, this is my first time actually holding, well, not really holding one, because I think I held a Carson Wentz at Pro Image in my hand, but this is my first time owning one, and I figured I would take a shot just to see how they fit, and a little weird, but it's tight, it's cool, like, you know, so even though it is Antonio Brown, you know, maybe if they get, the nameplate's probably an easy lift if they were to get somebody that had, you know, maybe I could just change it to another player or something, but shout out to Raider Nation. I figured I'd pick this up just to see what it was all about, and for $40, definitely worth a gamble. So, yeah. Real quick before I start showing some regular pickups. Shout out to Adam. Got a deal worked out with him. He's taking my double. This is the new pickup that I just picked up. The 7879 Pistol Pete All-Stars. Shout out to Rob. I know you got a few pistols in your collection. I've been trying to size down this sumbitch for a while. Finally was able to pull that off, and so Adam's taking mine. It is the Flojo 93-94 Reggie Miller. Indiana Pacers. I might get clowned on a little bit on this one, but I think it's funny considering that Mitchell and Ness just literally, I thought of this. This has been, before I saw this dropped, that Mitchell and Ness decided to make this. I decided to go ahead and grab it. Obviously, this is an older run, 1996 El Salvador run. I actually have the 95 patch. The 95 patch is in this box. I just haven't opened it yet. So I got the 95 patch. and I'm going to take the 96 off, take the 96 off of the jock tag, and then change the nameplate to b6y9g Sanders. And then there's this is my double. This is one I just bought. This is a size 54. So I'm going to be turning this into a 95 Pro Bowl. So yes, it is the same jersey basically as 96, just except the patch and the b6y9g Sanders, but whatever. And you get bored and you want a jersey and you think of shit to custom make, that's one. And yes, I did get that before Mitchell and Ness dropped it, before I saw it. So I'm technically not biting off of them. And another shout out to Adam. I moved this to Adam quite some time ago. Shout out to Nostalgia Boy. I know he's got this in his collection. But you know, I sold Adam mine and hadn't recouped mine, which is very uncharacteristic of me. So I went ahead and picked up another one. This is the 83-84 Bob Lanier Milwaukee Bucks. So shout out to Chris and all the Bucks fans. Everybody in Milwaukee and Green Bay and Wisconsin. And I think that's it as far as that. And now I'm going to slow down a little bit. And I've got 4 more pickups. I got one that's kind of pissed me off a little bit because, you know, this is one of those sellers on eBay. It was like, oh yeah, it's in good shape and this and this and this. And yeah, fuck you. But it is if I've got what I would consider a college grail that I've been looking for, and I don't look for many college jerseys, this is one of them. Another shout out to all the Pistol fans out there. It is what the hell year is this? 68-69 LSU Tigers, Pistol Pete Maravich. I actually just watched a documentary on him, man. I didn't know the way he passed away, that he actually died inside of a church basketball court. They were just like hanging out, and some guy that was hanging out with him that witnessed it said that he was feeling great and everything was looking up and blah, 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 and he turns around and he said Pistol was on the ground and like died right there. I was like, wow. I was like, that was crazy. So, but anyways, my beef with this is it needs a bath. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm a little irritated with it, you know. So, but a lot of it looks like it'll clean up, you know. It'll shout out or oxy out. So 68-69, 29-34 vintage Pistol Pete. So pretty jersey, you know. I was happy to get it, and as soon as I opened it, I'm like, really? I'm like, clean your shit, man, before you send it, man. But whatever. So, and ironically, a jersey that actually had the Korea run of this, the jersey that actually had a Pistol memorial on it, the 87-88 John Stockton. However, this is not the particular, this is a USA run, I believe. Yes, it is. 87-88 John Stockton. Went ahead and decided to pick this up. And technically, what's funny is, Mighty fan, shout out to you, brother, actually saw it first. Oh, I can't move on it at the moment. I said, well, dog, I said, you know, well, it ain't no point in letting it sit on eBay and somebody else snags it. So I got it. Everything's heat pressed on the front, just like the Korea version. 12 on the back is also heat pressed. However, Stockton on those particular Utah jerseys of the time actually had the Stockton is stitched into the jersey, not on the nameplate. And it does not have the Pistol 7 patch on it like the Korea run does. So yeah, so here is the 87-88 John Stockton, which is also a 52 and actually fits pretty good. So I'm happy to be. I would have never thought that I would get that close to a 52. So shout out to 49er Nation, to you Resurrection. I'm just slimming around real quick. It's like, that's stupid. I was trying to make fun of not make fun of, but like, you know, joshing around. So I'm slimming around. Man, I think I already showed you this. I think I already hit you with this, and I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger. It was funny because when I decided to pull the trigger on this, it was on eBay, and it didn't sell for the first time it went through. It went all the way through, and then I watched it again, and then it caught a bid. And I'm like, damn, now I got a bid on it. So went ahead and bid on it. Luckily, I only paid $1 more for it than the original bid was. So whoever bidded on it just put the regular amount on it, and then I went above and made sure I won it. So it is a Garrison Hurst San Francisco 49ers jersey. Beautiful, beautiful jersey. In hand, this thing is sick. So yeah, this is Rez, I'm sure you'll see this. If you want to put down maybe in the comments like what year. Sorry I didn't do my homework before I decided to make the video. I just kind of jumped the gun. Was like, oh yeah, I got to show this. So if you could maybe put in the comments, I'm sure you'll see my video. What year this has been from. Triple stitching with that shadow on the 20 on the front, back, and the shoulders. NFL logo is stitched. Hers double stitched on a mesh nameplate, I believe. Mesh? Yeah, mesh nameplate. And that really cool heat pressing on the sleeves with the infamous 49 logo, beautiful 49er logo, and it is in Adidas Authentic. The logo is stitched onto the jersey. There is the jock tag. I know a lot of these, like I know I've got the authentic Adidas Dion from 2000. It actually says 00 on it. It tells you what year it is. So yeah. So this was probably roughly a first year style for Garrison after he left the Cardinals. So yeah. So here we go. Great shot. Garrison Hurst, San Francisco 49ers. So again, shout out to Niner Nation. So in my opinion, I'm saving kind of the best for last because this one has somewhat annoyed me ever since. Shout out to Peter Capolino. Just talked to you, sir, actually, not too long ago, actually. Shout out to you. I don't know why you guys did a very limited run in the early 2000s of a couple of Eagles jerseys, career run Eagles jerseys. And luckily, this one here isn't one of those ones that's yellowed pretty bad yet. So we'll see. Shout out to Derek. He had this on eBay. I hit him up, realized it was him. Hit him up personally. We got a deal done. So, and shout out to Mighty Fan. I know he's got this as well, but he had to buy it super small just to kind of have it in his collection. So I was able to get this from Derek. I appreciate it, man, that we were able to get this done. It is a 1992 Fred Barnett Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, obviously, anybody that's seen the Reggie White and the Randall Cunningham, I mean, you basically know what I'm holding in my hand. It's the same jersey, including the JB patch. It's not what would have been the 60th patch. It should have been the 60th patch, but this is the JB patch. And it's in pretty good shape for its age. I mean, this is an early 2000s run, and this and Eric Allen was a very, very limited run. You just never see him. I don't know if anybody knows, but one thing that irritates me is a signature on a jersey. But I took it anyways. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there it is. It is signed by Fred, and if I could wash it off, I'd probably wash it off. But it's cool. I'll keep it on there. You know, it's probably not something I'm going to wear because I don't wear my jerseys. Jerseys come here to die. Remember, this is the. Never mind. So, anyways. Thanks again, Derek. I appreciate it. If you actually check out my video, you're actually a member of my group, which just added you, which was awesome. And so this is my quote-unquote big pickup of this run. You know, just because for years and years and years I've had my eyes I've been looking out for this and Eric Allen. Eric Allen is very untouchable, but I've seen a couple of these, and like I said, I might have got one. I just talked to Andrew Knoll. He said he had one, but he sold it, and now I've got one in my collection. So, and Lord knows it ain't going nowhere. So, like I said, this is where jerseys go to die. So they come here, they don't leave, unless you're at them. So, but shout out everybody. I appreciate it, man. This is the 69th installment of Slymm Pyckynz / Mausoleum / this is where jerseys die. Blah blah blah. So, but I appreciate it, guys. I hope everybody, like I said, I hope everybody is staying safe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I am done. Oh, I got one more pickup. I totally forgot. Shit, I turned around and there it was. Shout out to all the Nets fans out there. I know everybody's a big kind of a fan of the like the Drazen Petrovic, Kenny Anderson era. I just picked this up, fitted. Don't rock the snapbacks. Don't do that. So I got this to go with Kenny Anderson. So, and Drazen, which I've got one. I got a two-tone that does go with the one that I've got. That does go good with them as well. I rocked it years ago. but I just picked this up to go with, this will probably go pretty good with Kenny Anderson. I totally forgot about this. This is sitting back there, but yeah, so I'll go ahead and wrap it up with that. Fly Eagles Fly, all that BS, and shout out to all my peeps here, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you in volume 70. Peace, y'all. Take care. Bye.